injection sites prevent overdose deaths. In response to the drug overdose crisis, a number of U.S. cities have considered opening safe injection sites for drug users. At these sites, addicts can use drugs supervised by trained professionals who can make sure they're using clean needles, offer recovery counseling, and provide potentially life-saving medical help in the case of an overdose. There are currently no formal safe injection sites in the U.S., but the push to establish them cleared a major legal hurdle last week when a judge ruled a proposed site in Philadelphia would not violate federal law. Other major cities like Boston, Seattle, San Francisco, and New York have considered opening their own locations. Safe injection sites exist in at least 10 countries, with Canada having more than 40 locations.
A safe injection site like this one violate U.S. federal law. A U.S. district judge ruled this week it would not. A Philadelphia nonprofit's plan to create a site similar to what can be seen in British Columbia has been tied up in the courts after the Trump administration claimed it is illegal.
At a public hearing about a block from here, people who oppose injection sites in their neighborhood explained why.
When you say this is best for saving lives, you're not including our lives. You're not thinking about me and what I experienced growing up. You're not thinking about my children who will be exposed to this as long as we live.
People talk about these services enable drug use. Well, they don't enable drug use. What enables drug use is being marginalized to the alley without a pot to piss in, without a hope in hell. That's when I want that pain relief. Straight into my bloodstream, please, right? But what supervised consumption sites and caring services for drug users do enable is the access of greater care.
Setting up a drug house is illegal.
U.S. Attorney William McSwain standing firm while announcing his office won't allow the nonprofit Safe House to open the city's first supervised injection site. He argues point blank, the site violates the law since it would allow people to bring in illegal drugs and use them.
Normalizing the use of deadly drugs like heroin and fentanyl is not the answer to solving the opioid epidemic.
When you open up a supervised injection facility in an area where street-based injecting is a problem, a significant problem, when you open one of these services, you improve the amenity of the area. That's a very important message for certain stakeholders, businesses in the city centre, people who live in the city centre, so people who visit the city centre, anybody.
Albert Paul has his own reasons for being here.
Everybody that is caught us smoking behind the corner or, in the bathroom stall or whatever, they label us because they think that we're lesser of them. And we're not really lesser.
So really this is about having a dignified place instead of...
Dignified, that is a good word, yes. Yeah, I swear walking through that door, well, it gave me dignity again.
President Trump's Department of Justice is staunchly opposed to the sites and is expected to appeal the decision. I'm Kayla Jardine. That's a look at the 360.